I am very much aware that it's been about 2 weeks since I made a video. 2 weeks? 3 weeks? Whenever it was. It has been far, far too warm to go out climbing during the day. About 30 odd degrees. I was going to go early this morning down to churn it. And I was up, but I just didn't feel like it in the end. My body did not want to go. And now it's too warm in the day for it, and it'll be busy, so I'm not bothering today. I'll take a rest day. I've come out for a short walk instead. Fortunately, there's quite a nice breeze today. I doubt I'm going to get out to climb over the next week because it's given rain for all week. Although how much that's actually going to be is anyone's guess. So I'm having 5 or 10 minutes here before I head back home. I'm not going to walk up into town because it's still too warm for that. You fell over there. I think the next couple of weeks I'm going to have a bit of a deload. Well, not week, but fortnight from climbing. Give my fingers a bit of a break. Because I think they might be getting a bit of overuse. So what my plan is at the minute is I will do one day where I'm projecting, because there's a yellow there that I'm pretty sure I can do. I just need to figure out the top sequence. And then I'll do a day of low grade easy climbing. And then I'll have a third day that's probably just a play about day. And I shall see how that does me for the next couple of weeks. Then that'll be the end of the month, start of August. So that's 5 months left in the year. What I'm going to do is come up with a more structured climbing plan. Probably similar to what I've just said. I'll have a project day. I'll have an easy, steady climbing day that focuses on movement rather than pulling hard. And then a third day for either a moonboard day or an outdoor day, weather depending. Although I'll try and get an outdoor climb in once a week anyway, if the weather's good enough for it. Because there's still plenty of outdoor stuff that I want to do. Also know that now that the temperature should be dropping back off a bit, I'll start working cardio in. Because I need to get better at that. So probably do maybe 5 minutes of the skipping rope 2 or 3 times a week. or the row machine at the wall, whichever one. Slowly build up my way to longer durations. There's a butterfly hovering around. What I also need to do is work a lot more on my flexibility and mobility. So I need to incorporate more yoga sessions, more work with the therapy band. So I'll probably still be going to the wall most days, but I won't be climbing every day. I shall focus on doing more mobility stuff. Yeah, trying to climb hard every day doesn't work. Not that I've been doing that lately. Not in this heat. But climbing without a plan doesn't really get you very far either. So I think to start getting up on the projects that I'm wanting to do outdoors now, I'm going to have to start structuring my sessions more. So the plan will be 2 days a week, doing longer sessions of 4 hours or so, rather than doing 4 or 5 sessions of about an hour a week. So that'll give me recovery time between sessions. Plus I have the van with me just about every day, so I can cook myself some tea. There's not a whole lot else to update on really. If you've seen the shorts, you probably know we've got a blackbird at home that's coming round for sultanas. I mean, that one's nearly domesticated by now. It actually steps into the house. Like this morning, I was sitting out on the patio having my coffee and saw it fly onto the top of the house, and then from the top of the house it flew down onto the patio wall right next to me. So I got up to walk to the house, get him some sultanas, and he just walked right behind me. Came into the house. I mean, there've been a couple of mornings where Mum and Dad have got up, gone downstairs, and the bird's been sitting on my pull-up bar, looking in through the kitchen window, waiting for them. I can hear the church bells. I'm going to have to move before I bake here. Should have brought the picnic blanket. What I am going to have to do is try to figure out how to record more of my indoor climbing sessions and utilise that footage. So what I do at the minute is I record attempts on my phone, put that in vertically, overlay it, but if I can get some stuff on this, the problem with that is though, being a gym they have music playing and I'll end up getting copyright strikes, so I can't use the audio anyway. But it would be nice to record my indoor progress a little bit more. I'm not going to do it all the time though, as I'll be that annoying guy that has the camera out all the time. No one wants to be that guy. I was going to put the ND filter on this, I've just realised. Ah well. And that was the other thing yesterday at the wall. They had a summer fair barbecue. Set 8 new problems on the walls. They were actually good problems. Quite steady. One of them was a bit tricky on the dyno. I got it once, and then after I got down, someone pointed out there was another hole at the top that I hadn't seen. So it took me about 30 goes to get the dyno again. Yeah, that barbecue, they had a little paddling pool for the kids. Some other games. So I was there most of yesterday afternoon. Did not record anything. It was also very, very hot. I think this is where I'm going to leave this one. I am not up for doing much today, as although it's not as warm as yesterday, it is still very warm. Actually, what time are we on? 10 o'clock. Do I want to walk that far? No, because I've not ate yet today either. Right, go home, breakfast. I think maybe read for a bit. Yep, that'll be today's plan. So that's just a quick update to, keep the channel alive a bit. And then hopefully over the next couple of weeks I'll be putting climbing videos up again. I do need to do another photography one. Right, I'm done.